So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams.
Welcome our lads to the field.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And so, the national anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So it's away we go then. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly.
He's had a hit!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's their first effort on goal.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gross plays it short. He's had a shot! Corner number 2 then. Gross goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kimmich. Wirtz receives it in a good position here. Plenty to aim at here. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gross. Danso spots it and intercepts. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself. And he has stuck at it. And I'm really delighted to see the application beginning now to pay off. Good style.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. He's shifting through the gears here. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, this looks sharp. That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Posch. Schmidt. Now it's Baumgartner. He's found a way through.
Decent hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Arnautovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sabitzer with the short one. Schmidt.
Hits one! Chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now it's Arnautovic. Now it's Sabitzer. Lima.
He's going for goal!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Musiala played out to the right. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Kimmich charging forward down that flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Arnautovic. Now it's Havertz. Musiala. Half an hour played now.
Gnabry!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Lima. That's headed upfield. And he skips past his man. Arnautovic. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Linhart. Lima. Shifted upfield. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gnabry!
That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Kimmich carries the ball down the right. Sabitzer. Gnabry going full steam down the flank. Now it's Arnautovic. Oh, he's bustling through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Gnabry. Gross. Closing in on goal.
Tries a shot!
Schmidt. Ball played for Baumgartner. And there's green grass ahead of him. Havertz is herring after that one. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but A game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
With the father of a boy in the green
And we are up to the break.
Germany ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Gross. Wirtz goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Havertz. Mittelstadt. Oh, this is a... And the shot! Caught offside that time. Lienhardt. Now Leimer. Schmidt. That's a nicely measured pass. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. Havertz. Wirtz. And it's Gnabry. Driving forward. And he's quick to snatch it back. Played in deep.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Stood up well to him there. Baumgartner.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Havertz. Gross. Gross goes steaming forward. Gross driving forward.
Great chance! And it's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 61 minutes is number 5,
Germany have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, again, there's no way through. Havertz.
Havertz! Oh, split-second reaction.
Havertz is offering a wry smile there.
Your impression impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Shakes to shoot. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Musiala. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lienhart. And done so. Leimer. More and more pressure on the ball here. Schmidt. Ball played for Baumgartner.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gross goes on a run down the left wing. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. So,
Can he finish?
they've got to be quick to recover this.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Vert really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Germany have their third corner. And it's been taken short.
Gnabry!
And now a sudden chance to counter. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Sabitzer. Oh, that's fabulous.
Sabitzer! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Austria could have here their final chance. Sabitzer with the short one.
Austria need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now it's Wirtz. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's on Nautovic. Sturger.
There will be 3 minutes.
Lobbed in behind. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's played forward. The final seconds now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Gross is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Lienhart. Sturger. That's the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Gross taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.